And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Griffin, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Sam Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line. To return is McKenzie. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And here come the Bills. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10. Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago.
Zach Moss on the carry.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here's Barkley. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for two. From the gun, Barkley. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And certainly this not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. Now, Griffin on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Mario Addison in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Griffin. Now look out. Griffin hit and he lost the football and it's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Barkley. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Off the play fake. Barkley able to shake him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
No good. That keeps the score. Bills 58.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. Now Griffin on first down. Now look out, Griffin hit and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.